Redbank Miller on the inside for Ray Turner. Thank you, Grant. Welcome back to Young, race 6. The penultimate event, second last one, has been a very exciting night of harness racing at the Cherry Capital. Still very warm conditions prevailing, but quite a pleasant night for racing. Redbank Miller on the inside for Ray Turner, give him the slip, and Taylor Studley the favoured runner. All set, ready to go here. The green light has signified a start. They're off and racing. And towards the inside of the track, Taylor Studley was one of the best aways, anxious to lead and can do so. From the outside, Passaic River with Nathan Hoy in Tab Club colours going forward. It also wants to lead, and they're having a little bit of a duel out in front behind them. Give them the slip, and then Redbank Miller's running midfield on its lonesome behind them. Girl of the Glen. Over on the inside, Redbank Miller, and then Flinders Lane and Sway the first starter last of all. Into the straight of the winning post, and Nathan Hoy might get his own way here shortly. He does. Passaic River has gone to the lead. Out by 2, Taylor Studley second. Third then is Give Him the Slip. Fourth then Striptease Dancer behind them. Girl of the Glen. A couple of lengths to Redbank Miller, just inclined to skip momentarily behind it. Flinders Lane and Sway is last of all. 34.9 the lead time. I tell you what, they're spread out. Have a look at them. There's not one horse got to sit at the moment. The leader is Passaic River out by 2. Second placing Taylor Studley, the odds on favourite. Third placing Give Them the Slip, and behind them is Striptease Dancer, then Girl of the Glen. A long gap behind those runners, Redbank Miller, Flinders Lane and Sway the first starter by Safaris last of all. To the back they travel in a 29.7. Quite a creditable time considering they're spread out over such a lot of territory, and Passaic River's doing it okay by a length. Taylor Studley, he can feel that the pressure was eased slightly, now moves out to keep the leader going into the straight, down to the winning post to hear the bell, and it's Passaic River the inside, the leader. On the outside, Taylor Studley being followed up by Give Him the Slip. Behind them is Striptease Dancer, Girl of the Glen, and then Flinders Lane, and further back to Sway and Redbank Miller last of all in 31.7. Under the top of the straight, approaching now the 600, and this leader's travelling pretty well still at the moment. Passaic River's out in second placings. Taylor Studley's out after the leader. Behind them is Striptease Dancer, Give Him the Slip, also travelling okay. A couple of lengths more to be wild on the inside then, and Girl of the Glen on the outside as they go up the back, and Flinders Lane was the runner on the inside to the 400. That quarter was running 30.2, and the leader still is Passaic River, but Taylor Studley on the outside. Give Them the Slip, the big danger on the outer, coming out 3 wide behind them as they go around the corner. Then is Striptease Dancer, Girl of the Glen. A great finish coming up, race 6 at Young this evening, into the straight to the 200. Up the back in 30.2, and the leader in the centre is Taylor Studley. Give Them the Slip on the outside's out after the leader. Taylor Studley's finding plenty on the outside. Give Him the Slip might have put his head in front. He did, and Give Him the Slip beat Taylor Studley. Third, Girl of the Glen. They were followed in by Passaic River. Sway ran on well. Further back behind them, Striptease Dancer. Further back, Flinders Lane. And that was amongst the tail enders with Redbank Miller. 2:37.7. 34.9 the lead time.